Hey y'all, come on in, come on in. Ooh. Let me know if y'all can hear everything clearly. Hey y'all, come on into the room, shimmy on in. Shimmy. Let me know if everything is sounding good and all that good stuff. If you guys can see me clearly and all that jazz. Alrighty, well, let me figure out what to do with this stuff. Alright, I'm gonna pull a few cards for today, and then I'm only gonna be on for a little bit today, so we'll do some questions as well if you guys have any. But yeah, just wanted to come on and see what you guys were up to, see what the energies are pulling for today. Energy for today, March 20th, 2019. March 20th, 2019. Okay, so we got Saturn. So with Saturn, I feel like a lot of people are afraid of Saturn, um, only because it's one of those planets that are not the most forgiving. Well, I would say it's forgiving, but it's like you have to work to get that forgiveness. So when we have Saturn, it always means that something's going to be restricted. But at the same time, it's about finding that ambition and setting goals and achieving things. So a lot of you may have a lot of work to do today. So that can sound scary, or you may have already done the work today. But it's really about putting in the work to get something done. So when we have Saturn, it can mean one or two things. It can mean that you can learn amazing lessons that can steer you into becoming a greater you in the future, which is why I say it's forgiving, because once you learn the lesson, then it's more giving and it's more able to give you what you want. Or you could, fail at whatever you're doing, which is also a part of Saturn, failing and learning things. And then that would be kind of like you learning a lesson the hard way. So when you have Saturn, it can go one or two ways. So it's up to you to determine if you're going to, embrace that and just go with the flow and see how things go. But just know that in your head, hard work is going to be priceless at the end of the day. It's going to be, the determination that you put behind something is going to lead to more success. Or you could just, sit there and not, do anything, and then Saturn will have its way with you. So it's very important for you to understand that today, at least for the majority, it's going to be more about work. It's going to be more about setting and achieving goals. So, and on the bright side, I don't want to just say all the bad stuff, but on the bright side, if you've been putting in a lot of effort into trying to get something, today could be the day where Saturn grants you that. Because with restriction, the opposite of that would be, allowing. So if you have been doing something that has been, ongoing for a long time, because Saturn does take a long time for it to, complete its challenges. So maybe some really hard lessons that you've been going through, some hard, tribulations or whatever throughout the past 2 years or 3 years, I would say, it could be ending today, or you could have a huge revelation about whatever that is. So be mindful of that and be aware that with all of the things happening, especially with the Libra and full moon that has occurred and I think is still lingering on still, balance is becoming into the equation, I guess. So like balance is being restored in many ways, more than just, family life, but also about what you want in, what's justified to you, what is given to you because you've earned it as well. So be very mindful of that. Now we're going to pull some cards with these tarot. Oh, okay. Three of Wands in reverse. So the energy also is entailing that some of you could be afraid of getting things done for the future. So if you're not sure about where you want to go, if you're not sure if things are working out in your favor, it could just be because Saturn, you know, kind of pulls those weird what am I trying to say? You could feel uncomfortable because you feel as though the work that has to be put into something is scary. You could feel uncomfortable with the work that it takes because you feel like you might fail. It could be a number of things, but when you have the Three of Wands in reverse, it's really indicating that you were not really taking on your full potential because you're afraid. So what are you afraid of? What are we afraid of? Okay, so we have the Star card here. So with the Star card, it definitely could be an Aquarius if it's like really specific to your situation, but you're afraid of the light that's at the end of the tunnel. So in many ways, it can mean that you worked so long to get something accomplished, and for many of you, it can be scary to get towards the end, even though that's what you've been wanting this whole time, because you're like, what if it isn't what I thought it was? Or once you get to the end, then what's next? A lot of people have these like weird moments where they're just kind of like lacking that desire and that determination to get to the ending point of something. But at the same time, it's more about just getting to that point and seeing like what it looks like to be at the finish line, because there is never really a finish line, you know what I mean? So once you get to the end part of your goal and you're afraid of the outcome, or you're afraid that it's not going to be what you expected, that's just a fear thing that you're putting into your head. So keep in mind, if you've been working on something and today it may seem like things have not been going your way, or if they have been going your way but you feel like you're almost done with this huge project and you don't know how it's going to turn out for you, then just keep going. Like, just look for another goal. Keep going towards something else. Keep going with that determination, because at the end of the day, it will be priceless, okay? So, I think that's enough. Oh, yeah, Empress card. So, a lot of you will be getting something that you've been wanting to receive. Yeah, on an earthly level. So, materialism. Yeah. Very, very nice. Nice. All right, y'all. If y'all want to send in some questions, feel free. Whoever I see first, I'll go for. If you send a super chat, I'll spend more time on it. Ooh, it's hot in here. Are there no questions? Why am I not seeing any questions? Oh, okay. I don't know why the hell it wasn't showing at first. Yeah, the chat was being weird here too. All right. Okay. So, Patsy, what's coming towards my romantic life? Okay, it should be good now, you guys. I don't know what was going on just now with that. So, hold on. Knave of Wands. So you're learning in life and your love life. You could be dealing with someone who's less mature than you, or you could be the one who's immature. Not to say that you're immature in a bad way, but like you're immature when it comes to emotionally being intelligent. You could also be dealing with the fire sign, because we have the Queen of Wands here. So Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Let me make sure this is. Child, what the hell is going on? Okay. If I drop another card, y'all. Yeah, so things could be happening with this Libra full moon for you, Patsy. Or you may meet a fire sign, or you may initiate something with the fire sign. They could be younger than you. It could be an Aries. Or are you an Aries? I don't know. Cool. Yo, what's going on with this? Y'all, I'm gonna go live on a different. I'm gonna try it over and see if that helps. Okay, I'll be right back.